everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Just at the very beginning of this video, this is just a very quick trigger warning that during this video I'm going to be talking about things to do with my weight, calories, food, things like that. So if this isn't for you, I just want to say at the very beginning, just because sometimes YouTube will auto recommend videos, so just in case you didn't select this video, just wanted to put it out there right at the very beginning. So for anyone who is new around here, hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Kelly and this is my weight loss journey series on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen the first episode was the intro to this weight loss journey, and this is week 1. So yeah, let's get into this. But if you like these kind of videos, please don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it. I always forget to say that, so I'm going to say it at the very beginning going forward so I don't forget. So first of all, the week in itself was such a nice week. I honestly had the best time. I just feel really happy this week. I think it's mainly because I have been the most sociable I have been for a really long time. Talking about like the little successes that I had this week, so the first one I'd probably say comes to mind quite quickly is on Wednesday this week I actually went into our London office, and around our office there's so many lovely places to eat. There's so many like little independent shops. There's like the M&S that's got like the rotisserie chicken place. There's just so much nice food around, and I could have very easily have overindulged and treated myself to a really lovely lunch whilst I was in London, but I didn't. I brought my packed lunch in and I actually ate my packed lunch, which I was really happy about. I know it sounds so silly because of course if you bring packed lunch in you're probably going to eat it, but I was like battling with myself and I really didn't fancy it at the time, but I still had it and I actually really enjoyed it. So that was the first thing. So staying on plan, that was on Wednesday, so I don't know, it just gave me like a little bit of a boost. And then on Friday as well, I went to the seaside when I was working, and we went to a pub lunch, and usually I would have like loved a pub lunch. I'm such a pub lunch kind of person, but I didn't go for what I would normally go for. I'd probably usually go for like a burger and chips or like a proper pub like dinner or something. I would have like loved that, but instead I went for 2 starters because they were like the healthiest things that I could find on the menu, and they didn't have salads or anything, or if they did, they had a salad but it had prawns in it, and I don't eat fish. I really try not to eat fish anymore, so I didn't want that. So I went for 2 starters. I went for a hummus and pita starter and a halloumi starter, and I kind of just had like a picky thing, and it had like carrots and salad and stuff on it, and I felt so proud of myself. I know it sounds so silly for like picking something like that, but I felt like I could actually do it. Like if I went to a pub and like I resisted the temptation that much, I was like, I don't know, I just felt proud of myself. So that was like a real big win for me this week. So yeah, that was Wednesday and Friday. And then moving on to things that I've like struggled with this week, I would say I haven't been to the gym. That's probably the first thing. I actually haven't really prioritized it enough. I probably should have done that more, but I was trying to juggle different things and it was quite busy last week, and I feel like I'm making excuses, but it was quite a busy week for me last week, so I didn't do as much gym exercise. I didn't do a gym class last week and I didn't go swimming, but what I did do instead is I went for walks or long walks. So I tried to get my steps in as much as I could, and that was the only way that like I could get a bit of a good balance going on. So this week coming, I definitely think I need to try and fit in time and schedule time where I'm going to the gym for myself, or even to do like a swimming class or something like that. And yeah, that's definitely something that I've struggled with this week. So yeah, something to work on this coming week. Right, so now I've actually been filming clips of breakfast, lunches, dinners and some snacks as well. So I'm going to insert the footage in here. Let me know what you think of this kind of setup as well. I'm trying to be a bit more structured because I was watching my video back last week and I just literally just ramble. So I've tried to follow a structure. So let me know what you think, and hopefully you find these clips enjoyable, because quite a few people said to me like they'd be looking for recipe ideas and meal ideas, so yeah, I thought this would be quite a good way rather than me, I don't know, I'm just gonna put the clips on. So this is some porridge, which is my cookies and cream porridge. You can get this bread from Asda. It is incredible. It's like £1.50. Some chia seeds, which I got from Amazon, some oats, and my favourite protein powder ever, which is the cookies and cream one. This together is such a nice breakfast. This is just showing you what it looks like on the NutriChecker app, which I've been using. Then for my next breakfast, this is a frozen chocolate-filled croissant from Pret. You can get them from Tesco's. Strawberries and sweetener. I think this was a Friday breakfast. This was actually a breakfast I had when I was in the office, which I was very proud of myself actually. I just picked that up from Tesco and it was really nice. Then this is a bagel filled with bacon medallions, some strawberries with sweetener. You might see a bit of a trend here. I like strawberries with sweetener on them. My favourite orange juice from the co-op and a nice big cup of tea. This really set me up for the day actually, because when I would come to have lunch I didn't really have much of an appetite, so just went to show it actually really did work and do the trick. But yeah, I really enjoyed this breakfast. I did want some eggs as well, but they were out of date, so yeah, this was a nice big continental breakfast kind of thing. And then this, I was going to a meeting, I just grabbed this. It's from Cafe Nero and it's one of their fruit blasts in mango and passion fruit. Unbelievable. Lunch was a little Marks and Spencer's chicken pot, I think, and again little chicken risotto from Marks and Spencer's. I love Marks and Spencer's food. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. And then I had two little Reese's there and a nice Satsuma. Then another lunch I had, this was the one following on from the bagel I think. I didn't have much of an appetite, so yeah, just nice and quick and easy. This one was actually a pub lunch and I actually avoided having chips. I just didn't order them and just got 2 starters instead, and this was so nice. So yeah, nice and colourful. Then moving over to dinners, Ross actually made me these roast potatoes using Frylight and they were incredible. I made the chicken the night before, got some greens and some Yorkshire puddings because I love Yorkshire puddings. I don't think much beats a midweek roast. I think I actually prefer them to a Sunday roast, but yeah, that was really nice. Again, some Marks and Spencer's skinny pizzas. I love these. We had this on a Friday night and it just feels like a Friday night treat. And then I swapped normal coleslaw for reduced fat coleslaw. Again, as I said, I love I was using leftover Yorkshire puddings there actually. But yeah, this dinner is gorgeous and I had some balsamic glaze on there as well. So I'll definitely recommend this as a Friday night dinner. This had salami on it and it was just beautiful. So absolutely love that. This was another dinner as well. This is what I mentioned, that we have a lot of like flavoured chicken things. Yeah, this was really tasty actually. I think I'll show you it when it's all cooked. This is a little, I just made a little tray bake kind of thing with some leftovers we had in the leftover vegetables we had in the fridge. So yeah, that was really nice. Again, used up some spinach as well that we had left over. That was a really yummy tea actually. I really enjoyed this. This is making me hungry watching this back. But yeah, that was lovely. Moving over to snacks, I got a little gingerbread digestive biscuit thing and a cup of tea, which, you know, if you know me, I love my tea. I'm not a coffee person. I've been having these as well, these skinny dream bars, which you can get from like B&M. Lots of Satsumas as well and mini cheddars, a lot of orange themed things, and also little bags of Maltesers as well because they're obviously all in the shops at the moment for Halloween. Again, we got bought those, so I've been enjoying 2 of those every now and again. And then finally these skinny cookies from Asda, which are beautiful with a cup of tea.
Right, so that is all the food that, well, it's not all the food, that's some of the clips that I got of food that I had this week. As you can probably see, it's super varied. There's like a different range of stuff. I'm not the type of person that's going to stick to like rice, chicken and vegetables every night. That's just not me at all. I really love my food and I love like different types of food and stuff, and I know from experience when I've lost weight, the best way that I've done it long term is by making it more of a change overall rather than like a dramatic change, because the dramatic changes never really work for me long term. So I've just tried to make healthier choices or better choices throughout, and I've like loved all the food I've eaten this week. So yeah, I haven't gone hungry. So moving over to the weigh-in section and the measurement section this week. So these measurements were taken on Saturday morning and it's currently Monday afternoon, so just to give you a bit of an idea, unfortunately I didn't get time to film this yesterday, so that's why I'm filming it now. Right, so as I said, I log all of my my things through NutriChecker, so each one along I can like add in the update every week, so I can see like the trend over time. So starting off with my neck, the week before last I was 13.5 inches, and on Saturday again I was 13.5 inches, so I didn't change at all on my neck. I don't really expect that I'm going to have massive changes on my neck anyway. It's something me and my sister laugh about actually. It's like it's a weird measurement to take, but it was on here and I used to do it anyway, so I thought I'll just log it. There's probably not going to be that much difference, but I thought I'd log it anyway. Then moving over to my hips, I was so happy about this. My hips before, well, last week were 51.5 inches, and as of Saturday they were 50 inches, so I'd lost 1.5 inches off my hips, which, you know, I'm not complaining about. Then on my waist, this is something that I actually feel like I need to like look into, because when I first took my measurement for my waist I was 38 inches last Monday. Then on Tuesday I went for a bridesmaid dress fitting and they took the measurement of my waist and they told me I was 36 inches. So I think when I put it into my phone I must have put 38 instead of 36, because there's no way I've gone down 2 inches in a day. So that's the only thing that I can think of. So sorry for the miscalculation there. But as of Saturday I was 36 inches as well. So that would make sense. I don't think I've gone, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that now, that I've probably put that into my phone wrong from the very beginning, because yeah. But anyway, moving on to the next one. On to my chest, I stayed the same. I was 43 inches again. On to my thighs, last week I was 26 inches and this week I was 25 inches, so I lost 1 inch off my thigh. Then my clothes size, I'd say I'm still a size 18. Then my upper arms were the same, they're still 14.5 inches, so no change there. And then my calf was 16 inches and this week it's 15.5 inches, so it went down 1/2 inch. So again, super happy about that. And then finally my weight, the week that I was, when did I film this? I filmed it on the Monday. I was 14 stone 6, and as of Saturday I was 14 stone 5 3/4, so I lost 1/4 pound. And I was thinking about this when I was weighing myself. My first thought was that I was a little bit disappointed, because I felt like I'd done really good things this week and I warranted probably a little bit of a higher weight loss. But what I have to keep reminding myself is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. And every other time that I've lost weight, the first week I never lose that much weight, but the second week I always lose a little bit more. But then also I have to remind myself that if I'm doing all of these things and obviously my measurements have got smaller, I'm doing something right. So I'm gonna try not to be upset or demotivated at all by the actual weight, because it's just a number and it could change every single day with how much you eat, how much water you drink, anything like that. So at the first, I have to be honest, the first thought when I saw it, I was a little bit disappointed, and then I thought about it more and I thought, do you know what? It's still 1/4 pound off, not 1/4 pound on, so it's going in the right direction. So yes, that is the weigh-in update this week. Weigh-in and measurement update this week. So moving over to this week coming, which is the day that I'm currently in at the moment. Some of the meals that I have planned this week would include, I've got some peppered corn steaks that we're gonna have with homemade fries and probably peas, I think, maybe. I think I might do some peas with that and maybe like an egg or something, I don't know. Something along those lines. I've also got some Richmond meatless sausages, which are my favourite sausages, so gonna have that with mash and gravy and onions and stuff this week, a proper like autumnal dinner. And then I've also got some mince, some 5% fat mince, and I'm gonna make a really nice bolognese that I can have for like lunches and stuff the rest of the week. So they're just a couple of things that I've definitely got coming up this week, because I've already bought them and they're in the fridge ready to go. But yeah, I'm super excited for those. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Yeah, I might have meatless sausages, because you can't go wrong with those sausages. They're just like amazing. If you haven't had them, I'd really recommend them. They're the best vegetarian vegan sausages I have found so far. Then moving over to rewards. So I've actually decided that when I hit my 1 stone award, I'm going to take myself out on a pamper day, just on my own, just a bit of like me time. I'm going to go and book to get my eyebrows laminated and threaded and laminated, and I'm also going to have some LVLs done, and I'm also going to get my nails done. So that is my thing on that. It'll probably be a Saturday. I'm going to take myself out, and I'm also, do you know what, I'm going to get a pedicure as well. I'm going to do the whole thing to make myself feel super glam. So yeah, when I hit a stone loss, so when I'm 13 stone 6, that is going to be my reward that I'm working towards. So I'm going to try not to get my nails done until then, so it feels like more of a treat. So that is my reward. I probably should do a half a stone award as well, but I haven't thought of that one yet, so let me know if you've got any ideas. Then finally, just wanted to touch on some things that have kept me going this week and kept me motivated. I have definitely found the fact that I'm filming this video motivating, because any other time I probably would have been like, oh, it's okay, I'll eat it and then I'll start again on Monday or whatever, but I feel really like on it at the moment. And knowing that I was filming this video and doing my measurements and stuff, I was like, no, I've got to stick to it, I've got to stick to it. And also every time I feel like slightly going off track, I keep thinking about my wedding dress, and I'm just like, just think of the wedding dress, just think of the wedding dress. So they're the things that have kept me motivated this week. That is the end of this week's weigh-in, measurement in update. I really hope you enjoyed it. It definitely made me, yeah, as I said, it definitely I can't get my words out. It definitely made me more motivated knowing that I was doing this. So yeah, hopefully next week we see some really good results, and I feel really happy. I just feel happy. So yeah, hopefully next week goes well as well. But as I said, I will film after I've weighed in on Saturday morning, and yeah, I'll get the video uploaded. But I hope if you're doing this journey as well that you're having a good week, and if you're not, tomorrow's a new day and you start again, and it's everything. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a motivational speaker in any way at all, but if you find these videos helpful, then that's like amazing, so that makes me really happy. But yeah, I hope you have a really lovely week, and I will see you next week for week 2. So take care, bye.